These were the front pages heading into Thursday's election, all predicting a dead heat between David Cameron's Conservative Party and Ed Miliband's Labour Party. And yet,
David Cameron, against all the predictions of the polls, has led his party to an outright victory.
A victory practically no one saw coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Emma.
Sure, it's possible some voters changed their minds at the last minute, but the so-called shy Tory factor might be a more probable explanation for the surprise outcome. At least that was the case in 1992. All the pre-election polling predicted a win for Labour.
The opinion polls in tomorrow's papers mainly indicate that Labour is in the lead.
Well, Labour leads the field as they enter the final straight.
Yet somehow, Tory leader John Major won a decisive victory. Analysts later attributed the poor polling to a silent Conservative majority, reluctant to admit their true intentions to pollsters. Hence the term shy Tory. That same phenomenon might be at least partially to blame for flawed forecasts in other recent high-profile elections. Just look at what happened in Israel earlier this year. Polls had predicted Benjamin Netanyahu's conservative Likud party would win at most 22 seats in the Knesset. They actually won 30. And although there was no question Republicans would take back the Senate during the 2014 midterms, the polls underestimated by how much. It's impossible to know for sure what happened in each of those cases, but 538, whose own calculations were way off Thursday, says the polling industry's methodologies aren't working like they used to. Namely, voters are becoming harder to reach, especially by telephone. The alternative, online polling, often uses self-selected and thus unreliable samples. So that cliche we hear so often,
there's only one opinion poll that counts, and that's the one on election day,
at least this time, rang true. For Newsy, I'm Elizabeth Hagedorn, multiple sources, a broader view.